What's happening, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in for another beer review. It's Beer Monster O'Clock. And for today's review, we have another Portuguese beer. Like yesterday, I did a stout, didn't I? Today, it's a Portuguese lager. And it's called Sagres. And it's 5% ABV. I've never tried this particular lager. A 330ml bottle. 5%, that's a decent sort of premium ABV though, isn't it? Right, this is a bit of a tongue twister, but it was originally by the Sociedade Central de Cervejas Brewery, but in 2008 Heineken took them over. So it wouldn't surprise me if perhaps the Portuguese have a similar sort of thing going on in the UK, where the big boys are buying their breweries and turning their beers into shit. Could happen, couldn't it? It just seems like Heineken, especially, going around Europe buying up all the breweries and eliminating the competition, so to speak. Hopefully they have a best about this one, but I won't be able to tell you if they have. I'm just saying, because I've not tried it in 2008, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody says in the comments, Heineken butchered this beer, mate, it used to be one of my favourites. But you never know, they might have left it alone for a change. £1.49 this cost me in a random Romanian shop. Same place I got yesterday's super box stout from. Let's crack her open and see what she's all about. See if it's any good. It smells quite. As soon as I crack that open, it's got like kind of like pilsner like aroma to it actually. So it could be a pilsner. I could sort of get some grassy hops coming from the rim of the bottle, which I was worried before I switched the camera on today. I might struggle a bit because I've not been too well. You can probably hear it in my voice. But the old hooter seems to be working because I've got the grassy aroma straight away from that. It almost looks slightly pilsner-like as well. It's kind of a pale golden colour. Here's a look at the beverage. Nice small bubbles in this one, which some people say is a sign of quality. Nice small bubbles, not overly carbonated. We've got a nice white, sort of pillowy looking head. It actually looks pretty darn good, I would say, as a sort of macro European lager goes, or Mediterranean lager. Well, let's get the nose in there and check out the aroma of this Portuguese lager, Sagres. Yeah, it does. It definitely has like a grassy sort of aroma to it, of quite a pilsner-like aroma. Grassy and like slightly herbal. I'm going to have a guess and say this is a pilsner. Could be wrong, but it certainly smells a bit like it. But there is a sweetness to it as well in the malt profile. Hopefully it's not no syrup or some crap like that I keep coming across lately. It's not an unpleasant smelling sweetness, so I'm thinking it may be from the malts, like a difficult to detect. It doesn't smell bready, but perhaps a bit of caramel malt or biscuity type malt. It smells pretty good as far as lagers go. They don't have much aroma, and to be able to crack a lager open and smell it before I even sort of put it to my nose is very rare. Doesn't mean it's good though. It could be a load of old crap. I'm just saying what I can smell, you know what I mean? Right, cheers everybody. Bosh. That was in Portuguese. Done it yesterday. Sued. That's it. Sued in Portuguese. Salud in Spanish. The languages are so bloody similar. They might as well just talk the same language. Alright, let's chuck it down the neck and see what it's all about. Do let me know if you've tried this perhaps on holiday in Portugal, or whether you can get it in the UK like I did from a random little foreign shop, and whether you like it or not. Right, let's go in. See if it's worth a buy. That ain't bad. That's better than what I was expecting, actually. Of course, it's a macro slammer, isn't it? It's a Mediterranean lager, and I think it's really crisp and refreshing. This one, I think this would be really nice in Portugal on a lovely hot day, not stuck here, sat in my dining room in the UK, pissing hard with rain, with storm, whatever its face that's going about at the minute. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. But I can picture this being nice and like on a hot day, perhaps a barbecue on the beach, something like that. Definitely a hot day slammer. But I don't think it's great. I just think it's a decent, okay sort of lager. It's not very offensive. It's not too much of anything. It's just very easy drinking, and that's what you want in the in Portugal, really, isn't it? So I could see this being quite popular, actually. Let's go again. I'm convinced that's a Pilsner. It's a little light in flavour, but it does have a nice dryness on the end, a crisp dryness. It's very refreshing, and there's like in the hops, like a kind of herbal, grassy hop. It's not particularly flavoursome, but it's there, and it's just a very easy drinking Pilsner. And it's 5%. For me, it's very easy drinking for 5%. Does it taste more like 4.5 or something? But yeah, I'd say this is worth a buy for sure. Again, it's not. There's levels to the game. Do you know what I mean? This ain't like a German Stunner or whatever. But this is one of the better European lagers I've tried, and probably my favourite Portuguese lager. I think I've only tried 2 or 3, but yeah, I don't mind this one. There's a slight sweetness from the malts at the start, biscuity sort of sweetness, all quite gentle in flavours. I just like it because it's so easy drinking. It's smashable, low bitterness level. I would prefer perhaps a little bit more bitterness if I'm sort of looking for a complaint here. But that ain't bad. I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10 for the old Sagres. Not too bad. Again, not great, but you know, compared to most of the lagers out there, are shit, aren't they? And this is better than most, so I'll go for a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this video, and consider subscribing to the channel. Till the next one, guys. Bye bye, darlings.